rolling to his back. So I begin to go to this posture, and I push. Hey guys, Sensei George here. Today, we're going to be going over kata called Fusetsu. It comes from the Ruha, Shinden Fudo Ryu, specifically from the Jutaijutsu. Okay? So this technique's really cool. It's going to start off from a modified posture that you guys might be a little bit familiar with. So, first, I go to grab his lapel with my right hand and his belt with my left hand. From here, my right leg is forward in this posture. This is very important. I step right, which gets my weight off of my leg, and then I kick his leg, stepping in between his legs, and then I throw him. From here, I keep him pinned, come around, strike. And set. That's cool. So, this is actually a pretty cool kata. It means to toss your opponent like they were in a blizzard. So from this initial grab, we're going to be going over the steps. This right hand comes to the collar, left hand comes to the waist. Whichever hand is higher, that foot is also forward. From here, I step this leg, which gives me clearance. Step this leg to the right, I raise my left leg up. From here, I'm going to kick to the inner thigh, hitting the sciatic nerve with my heel. The kyusho for this is called usai. Normally the inside of the thigh is called sai alone, but there's a difference between the left and right. So from here, I cover, I grab the obi, I step left, I kick his thigh. But note, when I kick his thigh, I stay where I am, I blast his leg, and then I plant my leg in between his. Reason being is because if I kick his leg and I slid out with it because I've overpowered it, we're at ground zero, he can counter me, I can counter him all over again. Don't give up the advantage that you just won. So, I pull this leg, I kick, I place directly between his legs, I squat down. Now this part's important. If I squat down without pulling him, he's going to be able to just come forward, reach, and then get knee on belly and beat me up. And I have to fight from that position. But if you kick and pull him down as you drop, he has nowhere to go. Without my right hand, this alone can pull him over by breaking his balance. But now the right hand is, the other hand is there for a blessing. Yeah. So he comes up, same position, grab, step, kick, place. Pull him down as you knee. Now I have his momentum. He's already going forward as I pull him. This rear hand is going to grab his obi or his clothes and twist as much as possible. And it's going to punch up to throw his hip over as he goes over. Because as of right now, you've seen him go over a few times and it's a roll. When you get this hip in place and punch it, it's going to actually throw his hip up and cause him to get flipped onto his back instead of rolling to his back. So I begin to go to this posture and I push with this arm and pull with this one to pull him over, maintain that. And Kevin, if I get you back on the ground real quick. So from this posture, and my hand is still attached. I didn't let him go. This is the cool part. If he tries to get up, this weight over my right arm prevents him from getting up. Then I transition by moving my left knee. So I threw him over, keep him down, transition here, hand. I can control his hand from being able to block. Square punch to the face, I can get up. The cool part is Shinden Fudo Ryu focuses on 3 elements. It uses a sword, it uses Daken Taijutsu, the art of striking, and it uses Jutaijutsu, which this art is from, where you can do arm locks and different postures from there. So one good arm lock from this area as well. So I went ahead and I struck him. Now I'm going to show you arm lock, and then I'll show you what I could have done if I had a sword. So struck him. From here, I get his arm out, maintaining this. So 1, 2, placing the elbow on the back of the shin, using that to roll him over, moving with it, and maintaining this lock. From here, I can do breaks, I can do a lot of different locks, or take him as prisoner from this posture as well. Yeah. But now if I were to do the same technique, I'm going to show you what I would do with a sword. So I have my sword, I'm getting ready to draw it, but he comes in to grab me. I had to stop it for a second, come in. You could probably even use your sword placing to the hip a little bit. But place, kick, step in, throw him over, knee on belly, draw your sword from this posture, step back, cut. Yeah. So that's one other way that you finish this technique with your sword. But that's Fusetsu. Now to take it to the streets. Kata to the streets. Okay, Fusetsu is a wonderful technique, but there are a few things that you have to change to be able to bring it to the street, okay? First being is that when we go to grab, he doesn't have an obi. We ended up in a clinch, we're fighting for position, okay? What I want to try to do is eventually get one hand behind his neck, and the other, I will get to his belt a little to get a control, but after I go to kick his leg, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use this arm to scoop under the thigh. This hand cups the back of the neck so I can pull him down with my proper footwork. So after I kicked him and I go to pull him down, this hand then comes up underneath the thigh, and I'm going to bring it to my ear. My hand to my ear, like teimakura, the hand pillow. So I get here, I bring this up, and then I switch. That throws him over, maintain that balance. Everything else is the same, yeah? So that's the way that I'm gonna bring this kata to the streets. Proper movement. Think about cupping behind the neck in case he doesn't have a thick gi on. But if he has a hoodie, you can grab the hood. You can use this to torque and pull him down. But grabbing the obi is the hardest part here. Because right now he has sweatpants on. It's very hard to get it. But if you do get the clothes, don't just pull the clothes because that's a lot of wiggle room. Pull and twist. By twisting it, you make the clothes cinch down over the Kyusho, being the hip or where the obi would have been. And now I can punch it when I drop down. But I want to train with the mindset of no gi. How can I do this technique without any form of training clothes or high durability clothes? And that would be fight, swim, cup to the back of the neck, step off line, kick the leg. As I go down to the knee, same way that I did from the kick before. This hand shoots and scoops the knee as I pull him over. I throw it, pin, knee on belly, strike. Get out of there, yeah? I can even just do this as a toss away and then run in the opposite direction. I'll show that to you once because, hey, I tell you guys this is for self-defense. You need to be able to run. I'm not focused on finishing this guy. I want to toss and go. So one more time, Kevin. So we link up, step, kick, step in, throw, and then run. I'm not worried about staying there. Now, there's one more application of Fusetsu when I bring it to the street that I want to share with you guys, and that's from a kick. So, if we're in a situation and your opponent's thinking about throwing a round kick, they have that tell. They have to bring it over and step forward for it. So from this posture, and he steps back and he's getting ready to do that round kick, I check the kick by just extending my leg out. This gets my knee in the right position, my hand in the right position to cup his neck. I come in, scoop, hook, bring him over, keep going. Okay? So that's one more application of Fusetsu. Now, what I have to tell you about is the finer point for that technique is the leg check, okay? If I'm in this position and he goes throw and I stay back, I have to now cover that ground and do everything all over again. But if he comes in and I kick it, I hope you guys see that leg movement is that I kick and then I shuffle in immediately after the kick to close the distance. One more time. Kick, shuffle, hook, pull in. I keep my hands up the whole time moving in. So here, boom, step, cover. I move his hands out of the way, scoop the back of the neck, knee, just pulls him down. He's already going to go down to the ground. All the other stuff is extra. If I just torque and reach over, he's going. If he pulls me with him, I'm on side mount. So this is a very good position that you can use Fusetsu. So, you're watching What Would Ninjas Do? Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you guys like about this video or something that you may want to see in the next few ones. Thank you for watching. どうもありがとうございました。